What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team, because we get in baddies over here. All right, today's video, man, we just gonna get straight up into it, right? Stop doing the most for women. Stop it. I don't care. Nah, I don't want to hear the excuses. Nah, bro, but like she a baddie, though. But like she be letting me tap cheeks and all that. So that means you have to go out of your way to do the most. You have to, buy her expensive gifts with money you don't got. Meaning you gotta respond to every text within the first 3 minutes. Well, yeah, because after 5, she gonna start tweaking out on me. She gonna start tripping. Then put her in a place to tell her, hey, yo, chill. I'm busy. I got things to do. Not in a disrespectful way. Of course, we respect women all the time. But what I'm saying is, you need to respect yourself, have your boundaries, know what's okay and what's not. There's reasonable things. And a lot of times women will put you in a position where you feel like you're not being reasonable. You're being so unreasonable. Why won't you buy me this $2,000 purse? Why won't you take me on this $5,000 trip? Why won't you do this? Why won't you do that? Why won't you do things for me and me just exist? Because that's all they have to do, really. There's so many simps out there that are gonna do any and everything that they want. Don't let it be you. Don't let it be you. I've been on these Zoom calls. First link in the description. If you have not booked a Zoom call, fix your relationship right now. I've been on these Zoom calls and you guys keep telling me, yo, Mystic, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, and she still left me. I did the most for this woman. How could she do this to me? Does she not appreciate? No. Okay, I'm not gonna say she doesn't appreciate it at all. I'm not gonna say that, because they do appreciate it. But at the same time, they can really get it from anybody at any time. There's millions of simps out there that will do the most for a woman. But it's not about doing the most. It's about doing what you should do at certain times when she's acting right. When she's doing things that, you want her to do for you. So it's a reciprocation of energy. Not like you're just doing nice things over and over and over again. She's not appreciating it, and you continue doing the simp things. All right, that's when you're doing the most. Now, I'm not saying don't ever do anything nice. That's not what I want you guys to get from this video. I want you guys to do nice things. I want you guys to show her a good time. I want you to show her you're a good, upstanding dude, right? You a solid dude. So when she does leave, she's like, damn, he really did hold it down. But at the same time, he stood on business. When I was acting crazy and I was, going off on him, yelling at him, cussing at him, disrespecting him, he stopped doing those things for me because he respected himself. That is when she's gonna appreciate you, really, like genuine. Because time's gonna go by, she's like, damn, man, like he really did do those things. He wasn't just like simping out, like I didn't just walk all over him. That's when women stop respecting you. That's when they leave. So when you guys are on these calls and you telling me, yo, I did this, and I feel like, she's mad and she's doing this and I told her not to do this, but she did it anyways. So I, bought her some flowers and I did this for her so that we can make up. Why? Why are you making up for her faults? Right? Like, does that make sense to you in any capacity? No, right, it does not make sense. So instead of doing that, why don't we have some discernment? She starts tweaking on you. You fall back. You don't even interact, let alone do the most. You start to do the least. Chill out. Let her show that, hey, things are good. Things are smooth. She's listening to what you're saying and applying it to your guys' relationship or situationship or whatever you got going on. Instead of brushing it off and doing the same toxic behaviors that she's been doing this entire time. Look, man, I want y'all to be happy, I want y'all to have a healthy relationship, and I want you to feel like you are in the power position. A lot of times, majority of the time, when you guys are doing the most, it comes from a place of lack, insecurity, not feeling worthy, feeling like if you don't do the most, you're not good enough as a person, or she doesn't, or you're not likable enough for her to just stick around and, fix things. Oh, she's mad, so I have to do things. I have to exert this effort. I have to purchase things. I have to go over the top and do the most. No, if you have to do that, she's not the right one. You don't want to be with her regardless. You have to be a man. You have to stand on business. You have to know what you will not put up with. It's really that simple. It's simple, but it's not easy. Because if it was easy, you wouldn't even be watching this video. You'd be like, oh yeah, I could just do it. You need to start training yourself to do these things, because the reason you do the most is because you're letting your emotions take control of your behaviors instead of the other way around. You have to control your emotions. You have to control your behaviors. You have to control what you do, when you do it, all of that. Otherwise, she's gonna definitely take control of that, walk all over you. You're gonna be breaking bread, spending money you ain't got. You're gonna be, leaving things that you need to be doing or canceling things. Like, you're supposed to be hanging out with your friends, going to events, and she's over here tweaking out on you. So you're like, I can't make it, y'all. My girl tripping, right? Now, I'm not saying don't ever cancel on friends and stuff for certain things. Maybe you haven't been prioritizing your girl and she's been on her best behavior and been treating you right and everything's been smooth, and she's had a rough week at work. Like, everything is circumstantial, right? But you have to be able to, like I said, have that discernment to differentiate when is the right time to do certain things. This all comes with being a man, y'all, okay? I know you guys feel like, well, when exactly should I do? There's no exact way. If there was an exact way, then you could just follow it by the T. No. Yeah, there's a generalization of exactly what you should be doing. But like I said, everything is circumstantial. You have to figure it out as you go along. You have to feel it out. What's the vibe like? Is she doing enough for you? Is she pleasing you as a boyfriend? Is she doing things that are on your list of what need to be checked off? If not, let it be known. Vocalize that. Communication. If she can't compromise and you meet in the middle, then guess what? You're not going to be exerting effort, spending money, doing things for her when she doesn't deserve it. And she should feel the same way. And you already know she's gonna do that. She's gonna cut off cooking for you, cleaning for you, rubbing your back, letting you clap cheeks if she feels like you're not doing enough for her. So don't feel guilty. Don't be like, oh, I feel bad. I feel like I need to do this. Because she's not gonna feel guilty at all, right? When you're going through it, when you're feeling upset about something, is she over here begging and pleading to fix it? If she is, then that's good. That's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? That's a good sign. She wants to work on things. Then that just means that you gotta be open to patching things up. But for the most part, that's not usually the case. You know it isn't. You know women are gonna be like, I don't wanna, just don't talk to me. Do their own thing, ignore you until you're begging and pleading, because that's what they're used to. I'm not blaming them for it. They're just used to simps and being able to walk all over them and do whatever they want. So the second you show her that you're different, that is when her behavior should change, right? She should be like, oh, well, I can't just walk away and ignore him. I gotta actually communicate and go back and forth and, try to fix the situation instead of running away from it. So stop doing the most and you'll get the most. All right, that is it for the video for today. If you guys liked it, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button down below. Also down below, download a Traction Made Easy Masterclass, book you a one-on-one Zoom call, cop you some Cancel the Wedding drip. And until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
I know some bitches in Cali, they all be calling me daddy. I know some hoes out in Texas, they all be showing affection.